Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Mo. I'm your host today, Tyrone. And sitting across from me is the main man, Aiden. Over on production, you got the man behind the scenes of everything, Tobes. Or Toby, my fault. Sorry about that, Toby. But I call him Tobes. Y'all can't call him that, though. That's our nickname. Ain't that right? Okay, that's okay. You can leave me hanging. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't care anyways.
Yo, actually left on scene.
Actually
left on scene.
Okay, to start us off, we're going to do the money shot. As always, go ahead and get your money shot ready. While you guys prepare for that, if you are listening on any of these podcast platforms, feel free to come over to the YouTube. Heavily encouraged. We're going to start switching things up, or we actually already started doing that, implementing different things that you definitely want to be here for and see.
Yep.
But without any further ado, if you are watching or you're going to do the money shot with us, take a picture, send a video, tag us in it. We post it or something. I don't know. How would that work? I don't know. We post.
We'll figure it out when
you
do it. When you do
it first. Tag us in it, and we'll figure it out for you.
Yeah.
All right. But hey, cheers. Let's get it going.
Hey, do a good week on the YouTube. We did a decent week, so
really?
Shout out. Yeah, shout out the viewers.
Appreciate y'all. Sorry, Toby. Cheers. But no, how was your day? Not your day, your week. Actually, day, week, whatever, month.
Yeah, typical week for me. You know how it goes.
Like,
yeah, just work and stuff. Constant stuff. Working on the secret project.
Wait, secret project?
Yeah, you know about it. I haven't mentioned it at all.
Which one?
I don't know how to say it.
Is it for?
It's the beach training one.
Yeah. So okay.
Yeah, working on that this week, getting that situated. Going to do that mostly next week. But yeah, that's about it for me. I haven't been on TikTok haven't even opened the app besides to post. Haven't viewed a TikTok in 3 weeks. I'm feeling good.
Good. That's good.
Okay. I don't mean to stop you from telling about your week, but so there is something to be said about, the whole movement, like, get off TikTok, you'll feel better.
Yeah.
Stop doing this, you'll feel better. I don't feel any different.
Okay, fair.
And I think that's because I didn't have an addiction to it. Granted, I think it's bad spending a lot of time on TikTok regardless if you have an addiction, but if it's something like you're not addicted, but people are telling you shouldn't be on it, if you do stop it, you're not going to feel any different. Life is not going to be any different for you because you're not addicted to it. There's not an actual...
Just when you have an addiction.
Psychological thing to it. I wasn't addicted to TikTok. I would be on it like maybe 30 minutes a day. So now that I'm off of it, it does not affect me at all.
Fair.
And I mean, that could apply to a bunch of other things that people are dealing with. Like any addiction, basically, or anything that is considered bad.
And you'll know if you're addicted if somebody tells you to stop doing. You say, "I can stop whenever I want." You're addicted.
Exactly.
You start saying stuff like that, you're addicted.
Okay. Yeah. If you start having like kind of withdrawals, I would say after a week.
Yeah.
If you see something that you're like, maybe I'm addicted to that. If you have withdrawals after a week, you're addicted.
Yeah, fair.
That's just like the good number I found. Like right. I didn't have the withdrawals with TikTok, so whatever. But I say after 7 days, if you start having the withdrawals from whatever you're trying to quit, you're addicted. Just admit it so that you can get over that hump of acceptance and you can get going.
True.
All right, how was your week?
It was good, slow but good, feeling good. I don't know why. I feel a lot lighter today, like all around. But today just feels like a lot lighter. Slow day at work, but it's okay. Ain't gonna let us, ruin the day or whatever.
Yep.
I don't know if it has to do with me for the first time in a while listening to like those frequencies and stuff again.
Really?
Yeah. And feel a lot more clear again, light, If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure there's a clip on the channel.
We have multiple videos. Just go on the channel and search a frequency.
Yeah, actually.
There's a lot.
But like, or it might be because like I had like a genuinely good laugh before I fell asleep. Like, it was something so stupid, but it made me start dying to the point I was crying. Like when you start getting tears in your face and the whole room starts getting real hot, you know it's a good laugh.
Yep.
And it was like that for like 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, it's the good weather too, I think.
True.
More
it is
sunshine.
Good weather.
Vegas, it's this like 3 weeks out of the year where the weather is very nice.
Yeah.
Because 2 weeks ago it's rainy and like 30 degrees. We have 3 weeks of nice here, and then it's going to start getting the hundreds, I'm sure.
Yeah.
By the end, it's more than 3 weeks.
Spring doesn't
maybe
exist.
like 5 weeks.
Like it doesn't exist.
By the end of May, we're already in 110 degrees. So,
Truth.
There's like this couple week gap here where the weather in Vegas is just top tier.
Yeah. Like
not windy, it's just sunny. Boom.
But when it get windy, God. Because like if you're not from Vegas, Vegas gets mainly like 2 weathers. The other 2 are 2 seasons. My fault. The other 2 doesn't necessarily exist.
Yeah.
Like you say, for like a couple weeks, that's it, and it's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. And the only ones we get is summer and winter. Winter is this like that hurts your soul because like even if it's not like extremely cold like other places, that wind.
Oh yeah.
Will cut through everything you're wearing.
That's what people don't understand.
The desert's very unforgiving, man.
You talk to someone, they're like, bro, it's 50 degrees. I'm out here in 3 degrees. But bro, your clothes in 3 degrees work. In 50 degrees with wind, your clothes don't work. Nah. You are out there naked, basically. Yeah. You are giving yourself up. Like it is so unbelievably cold when it is windy and cold out in the desert, bro.
Truth.
Yeah, but no, in Vegas we have 5 weeks or so of spring, and maybe 5 weeks of fall. But most of the time, it just goes from 110 and it goes to 60. It's like boom, you're there.
Yeah, and then for like. And it's really weird because, okay, between like going towards winter, right? It's like it can be all October, completely sunny, beaming on you, and then all of a sudden, without fail, on Halloween night, it can be sunny that day. The second night hit, and the sun goes down, it is all of a sudden 30 degrees outside.
Yep.
10 miles away, like
I swear to God, it's Halloween every single year. Halloween is the tell whether or not it's about to be awful winter.
Yep.
If Halloween is hell, you know it's about to be hell.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. But I mean, weirdly enough, it wasn't. Well, it was bad, but it was really windy towards the end of it. It just got extremely windy out of nowhere, freaking. It was what was it? I can't remember when it was. A few weeks ago. Freaking, we had to set our trash out. Our trashes are full. Why are the bins being thrown down the street?
Bro.
Like, dude.
The wind is nuts, bro.
You realize how freaking strong these freaking... Nah.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Tuesday night.
Okay.
Monday or Tuesday, did you feel an earthquake? Or no?
I don't think so.
Bro, I swear to God, the earthquake didn't happen. And something happened to this house, bro. I'm sitting at the fucking desk.
Y'all got termites or something?
Bro, I'm sitting there at the desk. And see how the closet, obviously the viewers can't see this, but the closet kind of wraps, right? I'm sitting there, and the closet, thing is there. Cracks all the way through. And then I look, I'm like, what the hell? This is, shaking. I see, the vinyl shaking a little bit over here. I'm like, what time? What the hell is happening? I don't know, maybe 8 or 9. I'm like, what the hell is happening?
In the morning or night?
Night.
I don't know.
I'm like, what the hell is happening? Happened 3 times. 3 different, just cracks. It goes up. It happened the exact same 3 times. Cracks through, that stud that's in the closet or whatever. And then just a quick shake over here throughout. And my dad comes up. He's like, were you, dropping something? And I was like, nope. Wasn't me. So we're, trying to figure out, but there's no reports of earthquakes. So I'm like, okay, our house is about to just collapse on itself. It's settling or something.
You know what? I think I know what it is.
Oh, God.
I can tell you what it... How does nobody trust me when I have like an idea of anything? Nobody trusts me. Nobody. Not you, not my nobody.
Well, maybe you ever think of some self-awareness. Maybe that's your fault if everyone is doing it.
I mean, yeah. But,
that was quick.
Yeah, because you gotta be. Okay, look, I think it was Toby. Toby was in there making beats and he ain't have it plugged in. That's
true. But yeah, that was terrifying. Not gonna lie.
I can imagine.
So yeah, I don't know what that was. Maybe some Vegas people felt that. Maybe it was only up here. I don't know. That was weird.
If you live in Vegas, let us know if you felt an earthquake because I didn't feel anything on my
I don't
side.
even remember what day it was. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. Don't remember what day it was. It was this week though. But yeah, that was terrifying.
I didn't feel a single thing at all this week.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I don't know if you like a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago. This earthquake conversation, of course, brought up this with my family and stuff. It was 3 years ago. There was the major earthquake that happened here. Like it was like a pretty bad one. Like Toby, it was pretty bad.
It was California, but
it gets here, right?
Okay, I remember it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was at work at the time, and I felt, dude, I feel like being in an earthquake is, the least you feel in control.
Yeah.
Like
honestly,
you realize you have no power.
I'll say any type of natural disaster, you realize I have nothing. I am nothing but an ant. Like it's just scary. Like for earthquakes and tornadoes, right? Like that sort of thing. It's wind, and you like can see it coming, you can hear it, or like it's coming, right? But like an earthquake like that, you have no idea it's coming unless you're literally watching the news at the moment it happens, basically. And it's like with wind, with like hurricanes and stuff, that's terrifying. Yeah.
But like you're used to being in wind. I feel like there's nothing that is like an earthquake. Where like if you're standing up, you like actually are wobbling.
Yeah.
And you have no control. And I feel like there's nothing like that.
See, I remember when it happened, honestly.
Oh, Tyrone's mic is out.
Oh no.
Jesus fucking Christ. Nope. Not getting upset.
It hasn't been that long because I've been checking it.
Not getting upset.
It means no worries
It's
for
not
the
fixing
rest of your day.
Do you want to unplug it? Or do you want to see if you can shut off phantom power and turn it back on first?
Yeah. Can you go? There's an orange light.
Okay.
There's just a switch like facing you next to that orange light, like it's on that face.
Okay.
And it just says phantom power on and off.
Let me grab my Oh wait, it's upside down. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just turn it off and turn it back on.
Okay.
All right. How's it doing?
Hold on. I'm gonna switch it.
If you haven't noticed, I've been tilting my head up because this motherfucker wanna try to bleed.
Wait, what?
If you haven't noticed, I've been tilting my head up because this motherfucker trying to bleed.
Oh, fucking go get a tissue.
No, I don't want it.
I didn't.
I'm about to fall.
It didn't work.
It didn't work?
No.
In that case.
Yeah, go. Okay.
You try it.
I'm so over it. I'm so fucking over it.
Let it shut off first. I don't know why, but that's kind of odd. Yours is going to shut off here in a second.
Most likely. Is it still selected on yours? Is it still selected on yours? Like, does it still say the microphone, or did you select it back to default?
I'm going back and forth.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not built for this type of flexibility. Did it work?
No.
Of course not, because why would it work? Why would it work?
Do you have to unplug it? Or do you want to like click the power?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right. Last resort is unplugging it.
Yeah.
I do not want to do that. Okay, look at the M audio thing I have open. Does it say streaming or not streaming? Bottom left.
It says streaming.
Okay.
Means it should be working, but it doesn't. Nice.
Per the usual.
Did you turn it back on?
Yes.
It's not working.
It's not.
Okay, time to unplug.
This is the worst.
Yeah.
This is the worst. But this hasn't happened in a while.
Is it working or no?
No.
Okay.
This-
Zayden's working?
Yeah, his is working fine. Why is mine still working?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to entertain you for a little bit. Oh, shoot.
Alright, I plugged it back in.
All right, if you could hear me, hopefully.
Does it work?
It is good.
I'm Tyrone. Welcome to the hot seat.
Like the camera froze.
Today we're talking about things that are hot. Today we are talking about things that are hot. Number one,
Yes.
me. No, that's a lie. Occasionally, I have my moments when I wear a suit, maybe. But things that are hot. Number one, a stove. You touch the stove, you're gonna burn your hand. Don't do that. That's stupid. Number two, the sun. The sun is extremely hot sometimes. Sometimes. Well, all the time it's hot, but you know what I mean. Number three, your mama. Number four, the oven. The oven's real hot. Number five, one of my personal favorites, actually, is going to be fire. Reason why it's one of my personal favorites is because fire helps with cooking anything. Campfire. Speaking of, or even lighting candles. Speaking of a candle, we have black amber lit today. Fire. But anyways, talking about fire and how it's hot. I'm only gonna do the hot seat very so often, and it's only gonna be a top 5 thing until I start running out of things. So
We're good.
I'm having my
I
segment
don't
here.
care.
I'm having the hot seat
You
segment.
can continue the segment. Hey, make sure his mic isn't echoey, because that's what happened last time, remember?
Yeah.
Last time that mic was echoey even after we fixed it.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody's being very rude about my hot seat segment here. I can't do it no more because I can only do the hot seat segment over there. But okay.
Why am I the hot seat?
What?
Why is this seat so warm, though?
That's what I'm saying. The hot seat.
What the hell? The hell, boy?
Oh shoot. Okay. But what were we talking?
We're
What were we
good.
talking about?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. I don't remember. Oh, natural disasters.
Oh,
Really
yeah.
fun stuff.
And how you feel absolutely useless in them.
Yeah. But that's all I had to say about it.
I mean, do you remember what you were doing when that happened?
Yeah, I was working at Albertsons.
Okay.
I remember.
Shoot. I just remember I was playing like, some games. And I was playing games with my homeboys and stuff. And I was in like the wheelie chair, and I was leaned back on the last 2 legs, just chilling. And all of a sudden, them legs started going real far back. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I stopped. I just felt everything shaking. I was like, what was that? Because we live in Vegas. We don't feel earthquakes much at all.
Yeah, until the big one.
Yeah. And my mom told me she was with her friends and stuff at this hotel. And then she was like high up, and like the hotel felt like I was doing this. I was like, oh shoot,
that's terrifying, bro. I mean, like those hotels do that even on the windy days, which is
Yeah.
scary. Screw that, bro.
I mean, to be fair though, she grew up a lot in Cali, so she's used to earthquakes.
Yeah, fair enough.
But the ones that really do like crazy, Seattle, and even on windy days, like apparently because they're so freaking high up, like Seattle's like a great business place. Because, the port and everything like that. Yeah. But, like, looking at how big those freaking towers were for them and how when you're at the top, on a normal day even, it just feels like you just bent over.
Yeah, screw that.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of heights. I'll be the first to tell you. I don't like them. I'm good.
Yep.
If I'm in a tall building, I don't want to be there because all it takes, in my mind, the only thing that's running through my mind is, what happens if God decides to say, you know what, I want you to feel an earthquake today, or I'm going to send a wind that's a little too strong today.
Yeah.
And it's all gone.
Yeah, that's exactly my fear.
No, it's not. But it's okay.
That's
Is
why I can't. The fear of falling. Yeah. Like the
Okay,
fear,
yeah.
yeah.
But see, it's
Not
not just
heights
that.
necessarily, just falling.
See, it's not just that.
Like standing on like a glass platform.
Yeah.
Hell no.
So wait, would you then? Okay, I don't remember what this bridge is, but there's a glass bridge.
No. Most likely no.
You even let me finish. I could say it's just on the ground, but
No.
okay, it's not. It's like
Why would a glass bridge
I
be
don't
on the ground?
know. I don't know. But it's like between these mountains and like I think somewhere in like Asia or somewhere. But yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Mm-mm.
But see,
Not for me.
I don't think it's just the fear of like falling. It's the because when I was downtown one time looking up at the Strat, that terrified me. Cause you're just looking at this really extremely tall building and you're just like,
Can you look that up?
what, the Strat?
There's a name for that. No, look up like the fear of No, it's not vertigo. Look up like the fear of looking up at tall things or something. There's an actual fear of that, and that's why some people are like terrified of New York City. Some people can't be in New York City because it's only tall things around you.
True. I don't.
Megalophobia.
Megalophobia.
What's the definition of that?
Let me find out I have megalophobia.
Wait, never mind. That's like something else.
I'm finding out. This is a very self-discovering episode for
That's
me.
True.
like an actual fear of like tall things. So it's like
Nah.
I'm scared.
I mean, if you're scared of tall things, bro, you need help. Bro, you can't be
'Cause, like,
scared
I
of tall
don't-
things. The hell does that mean?
I don't.
Batophobia?
Batophobia. That just sounds like a fear of bats.
Yeah, that sounds like something that occurred after COVID or something.
When looking up.
We should just look up a bunch of weird fears.
Honestly.
Let's do that. That's how we
It's like-
pass time this episode.
Honestly.
Look up a list of weird fears.
The thing
Someone
is,
says
though.
it's spatial disorientation.
Oh, maybe that's it. Is this
Somewhere
centered?
in the comments.
Is this centered?
That's pretty centered.
Who said it?
I just drew it on Reddit.
The go.
I mean, see.
Are you streaming in the Discord?
No, we don't have Discord open.
Well, open the Discord.
What did you sound like?
Sitting in the Discord.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, shout out. Oh, we can't have that on screen.
Oh no. I mean, it's too small.
Oh, no, we're good. I was joking, but.
But no, it's just my mind automatically thinks of the worst things possible.
Connected automatically.
So it's just like,
The Discord update fixed it.
Yeah, I guess. What am I opening up?
You screen share.
I really wanted to talk about that more. Honestly, I'm so mad
What?
that YouTube won't let us.
I know.
Cause I genuinely wanted to dive more into that.
Low
eventually.
key. That's how you know it's real. Just saying. That's how you know it's real.
We told y'all it was
Am I showing
like
Reddit?
not, you know.
What?
What am I showing? Reddit?
No, look up a no.
We definitely can't go just start going down
Yeah,
Reddit.
you
We
can't
definitely
do that,
can't.
No, I'm saying look up a list of weird fears. And we can find some weird fears. Ah, shit. How did I do this last time? There we go.
Yo, there was actually, I don't know how I got to this side of TikTok. Like when I was like really into TikTok and stuff when it first came out, I somehow came across the there's these dudes that will post like, if this makes you scared, you may have this type of phobia or whatever. And they will always put this one sound to it. And it's like some type of sea shanty or whatever. It's like, yo ho, all hands on deck or something like that. I ain't gonna lie, that song it was kind of hard.
That song is called that's the bass singer version of a song.
Yeah.
Bro, that song goes so hard.
It sounds like it goes hard. He's like,
That song goes
"Oh,
so
it's
hard. That the part that's the
hard."
TikTok
Yeah.
is the best part of the song.
Okay.
All that matters in that song is the first verse that dude sings. Bro, that song goes so dumb. Okay, pull it up.
And then people started duetting it. Like they would, okay, one person would start and most people would duet them, and it just you have all these people just with deep voices singing it, and it's amazing. But what?
What the
How do
hell?
you pronounce that? The fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth.
How do you pronounce it? Arachnophobia. Phobia. I butchered it. Okay, that's brain dead. Well, this
Okay.
phenomenon has happened to everyone at some point, and other people with blank are extremely afraid of it. The severity of blank varies from person to person.
I
Some
like how
with
you
this
keep saying blank,
condition
by the way.
may be able to eat small amounts of peanut butter. Bro, you are afraid of a paste. Do you know how sorry of a human you have to be? What is
Okay,
wrong
no,
with
this
you?
one is actually an interesting name. Nomophobia? Nomophobia.
Yeah, that's called an addiction. That's what
yeah.
was it, Toby? Terminally online?
What?
Terminally online.
Fear of numbers? What? How did you get through math?
Wait.
How do you get through life? What?
Okay, go up to
did you
that.
see?
Go up to that one. I just saw a number.
What did you see?
Nomophobia. One study found that 23% of male students were labeled as nomophobic, and almost 77 checked their cell phones more than 35 times a day. God damn.
That's kind of normal.
Yeah, that's absolutely astoundingly depressing. You check your phone 35 times a day, especially these are male students, bro. I know your phone dry as hell. Do not be convincing me otherwise, bro. You have no reason to be checking your phone.
That's why you checking it so much.
God, get
You
off
hope
your
that
phone.
somebody
It's dry
texts you.
anyways, homie. Okay, I've heard of the fear of numbers. That just sounds like
I don't
you're
understand
a
that
complete bitch.
The fear of money?
Okay, you're an L for this.
Plutophobia.
Why Pluto?
Okay, y'all don't get enough of disrespecting Pluto. What did Pluto ever do to you?
True.
Golly, you just want to...
People with
Y'all
this
so
fear may
mean.
potentially... Okay. People with this fear may potentially sabotage their careers to avoid making more money. Dude, this just sounds like you're broke and you're trying to find an excuse not to be broke. What is this?
Fear of the color yellow.
Wait. The fear of becoming wealthy may stem from a fear of the responsibilities and pressures associated with it, or the fear of becoming the victim of a robbery? I've heard of the fear of the color yellow. What is this?
On you then. How do you even pronounce this one?
The fear of bathing.
What?
Stay away from me. Ablutophobia. The fear of bathing. Stay away from me, please.
The number 8. Okay.
7, 8, 9. I thought these were the exact same, but they're not. Optophobia. The fear of openings one eyes. You people are so dumb.
Wait, what?
You people are dumb.
The fear of opening one eye. What? Hold on.
This fear can be extremely debilitating, as it is hard for an
yeah.
individual to carry out daily activities.
What do you do?
No,
That's not real. That was not real.
This shit is
I
literally
refuse.
just excuses for you being lazy as hell. I'm afraid of opening my eyes. I'm afraid of making money. You people, no, these aren't real. People actually made these up just to be lazy.
Dude, how?
The fear of balloons. Homie thinks everything is Pennywise.
Yo, okay, what the? Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, craziest thing, right? This reminded me. So, what night was that? I can't remember when it was, but one night it was like late. I was like, shoot, I haven't eaten. I think it was like 11 o'clock. I was like, I haven't eaten nothing. Let me go get some food real quick, cause that's on me. I'm stupid. I should have figured my life out before that.
Fair enough.
Dude, second I opened my door on some Pennywise stuff, for whatever reason, it didn't fly. I swear, it just spawned in. It's big blue balloon just in the middle of my freaking doorway. Just spawned. I'm like, I watched it fall to the ground. I'm looking around. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just like, is somebody about to murder me right now?
Wait, like this is real.
This is real. Okay, so like the way my door, okay, you have the walkway, right? So you have the walkway here, then it has like the overhead part, and then you have the door, right? I open the door. Right here in the overhead part in the middle, there's no wind at this time. It's just a blue balloon just halfway in the middle of the falling, basically. It just starts rolling. I'm like, what the just happened? I close my door slowly. I'm like, should I not go get food? Am I about to die right now?
What the hell?
So I walk upstairs to my room, look out the window. I'm like, what the is going on? I don't see trees moving or anything. I'm like, how did you get here? So I start slowly opening my door back. The balloon's gone now. I'm like, where did it go?
Oh, brother, you're hallucinating. You need help.
Dude, no. Cause like I finally start walking past like down the walkway, and I look back, and then the balloon just rolled off into like the corner area about like where the wall and stuff is. I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
what the hell just happened?
Nah.
Like,
Yeah, I can't leave my room at night, bro, because my imagination be going crazy.
really?
Yeah, no. Like I'm no, like, kid afraid of the dark shit.
Yeah.
But, like, I'd be walking downstairs, like, to get water or something. I'm like, what if there's someone watching me through this window? And, like, I just my imagination just be going stupid.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't even leave my room no more. I need to be aware of my surroundings if I'm going outside of my room.
No, that's fair.
My imagination goes stupid.
Dude.
Except I'm not afraid of it. I'm almost like, I hope there is so I can go out there and beat someone's shit in. Or like get in a fight or some shit, but I'm just like, why am I and then my brain's like, why am I even thinking of that? Like, what is wrong with me?
Shoot, there was I didn't really think about it like this, but there was somebody who was just talking about like, you're not afraid of the dark, you're just afraid that you're not alone in the dark. And I'm like, you're right. You open my eyes, I was like, no, you're right.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause you think about it, I'm pretty sure I'm willing to bet $5. Not a single one of us in this room, when it's dark outside, and you coming upstairs, and you turn that light off at the bottom of them stairs, I'm willing to bet not a single one of us walk up them stairs. Not a single one. Because if you walk up them stairs, you are a psychopath, and I don't trust you.
You be running up them shits.
Exactly. You be trying to beat the light, basically.
Yep.
Or you wait till you get upstairs to turn the light out. Anybody who turns the light out and casually walks upstairs, hell, even stops in the dark at all, for any moment, you are a crazy psychopathic human being. You need to get help.
Yeah. No, I like that. You're just afraid of being. You're afraid that you're not alone.
Dude,
that's terrifying.
I swear, as a kid, you used to think like, dude, I swear. Okay, everybody as a kid growing up, whatever, even hell, some of y'all even now, everybody had that laundry chair. Everybody had a chair or something in your room that just had your laundry powder on top of it. Clean clothes, I don't know.
And it looks like a human.
Every time in the dark, it's just like somebody just piercing in your soul. Like, dude.
I also have this irrational fear. It's not a fear.
Yeah.
It doesn't cripple me or nothing. But like, you hear those stories of like, squatters living in your house with you. Like they just know your pattern, so like they're in your closet or some shit.
No, but I've had that thought, dude.
There's like stories of that happening. Of course, it hasn't happened to me, but
right.
Like there's stories of that happening, and sometimes I just think I'm like, what if there's someone living here?
Actually, like in the freaking roof area up there, that little freaking, I don't know what it's called.
The attic.
Can you consider it an attic though?
It's more just like a bunch of vents and insulation.
Yeah, it's just insulation and stuff.
We don't have attics.
But like, dude, I swear in the last house we lived in, I swear, I thought we had a squatter. Like for the longest time. Because I would hear a noise when I'm completely alone. And I know I didn't make the noise. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Bro.
And I'd be scared walking past, because the way my room was set up, I was like towards the back. And then the only way up there would be through the laundry room, which I have to pass every time. So sometimes, like, I would just, like, in the dark, if I had to go downstairs for some reason, I used to hug my back against the wall, so I always make eye contact with the door. So I'm just screaming through, I'm like, you better not come out. You better not come out today. I swear for God. Like,
bro, yeah, no, dude, that's why when I'm home alone, I don't care much anymore.
Oh, yeah.
But when I'm home alone, like, I wouldn't take my headphones off.
Yeah.
Because I don't even want to hear the noises around me. If there's someone coming in the house, fine, fuck it. I'd rather be a person that is there for a purpose than like just someone walking behind me sneakily because they're fucking living with me or some shit.
Dude.
Fuck that.
Oh, I mean, shoot. Freaking, as a kid, you had so many irrational fears, though. Like...
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it stems from you knowing that, like, you have no power.
Oh, yeah, probably. But I just remember, like, one in particular. For whatever reason, my sisters were watching Chucky, and I was watching it with them. I think I was, like, in kindergarten first grade at the time, right? And
damn, you was watching Chucky at that age?
Dude.
Jesus Christ.
I was terrified.
Yeah.
And my Nana didn't make it any better. I asked my Nana, I said, Nana, if Chucky happened, how do you kill Chucky? I love my Nana, rest in peace. I love you so much. You were my best friend. But look, what you did was messed up. She told me, this is gonna sound real bad. You take all his pieces, like you take his arms, his legs, his head apart, and you throw him in the fire. But I gotta get close. He got a knife. So like that night, this was the time I still had like, it wasn't a bunk, but it was off the ground. So you would climb up in the bed, and then it had a slide.
Yeah.
Right.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Fire bed.
Yeah.
Little side note, for whatever reason, I always found myself at the bottom of the slide when I woke up. And I don't know how, because there's railings. So I was somehow in my sleep, weasel my way down the slide, and I wake up head first at the bottom. I'm like, how did I get here? But anyways, I'm getting off topic. So that night, I got so scared, the stupidest thing, because you can suffocate. I freaking holstered all the covers and fell asleep in a position so there was not a single ounce of air getting through, because, you think blanket protect you.
Yeah.
The blanket is your protective coat. And then I woke up to my parents trying to take the covers off me. So it was like, no, no. I was screaming. It was like, well, you don't take these covers off. Go to school. I was terrified.
That's crazy.
Dude. Like, oh, shoot. Sorry. I don't know how we got there. I got so far off topic.
Hey, no, we're guys talking about fears, bro. All right, let's continue this list. Lazy again. Fear of long words. You people are crazy. What is wrong with you?
And then you make a long word to describe the phobia.
Wow, this is a tough one. The fear of adolescence. People with this fear may perceive teenagers as out of control or dangerous. Dude, these aren't even fears. They're just like annoyances.
Yeah, fear of belly buttons.
What?
Is that like? Oh, no, I can't make a justification for that because I know the fear of like a lot of holes and stuff.
Yeah, like maybe that one is correlated with that.
Yeah.
Okay. That fear of a lot of holes is weird.
Okay.
Because sometimes, see, that's the thing. I think people overblow it. Some photos of a lot of holes,
actually disgusting.
Like kind of irk me.
Yeah.
But it's not a fear. It's not like I have the fear of it. It's just like kind of fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, okay, if you have a fear of like if you look at a net and you're scared of it, I can't say nothing because I'm gonna get bopped off of the internet. But but if you look at those because they will show you like holes in like a person and stuff. Like, okay, that is disgusting. I don't blame you.
It's not the holes that gross me out. It's the fact that that's on a person.
Yeah,
that's utterly disgusting.
Yeah.
This fear of string. Do you people wear clothes?
No.
I need a.
Those are the nudist.
I'm telling you this shit. These people that have these fears don't actually exist. They're made up. They're all made up.
Okay, this is a lie. This is just people who can't grow beards.
Yeah, that's
all that is.
Oh, wait. People with poganobophobia will avoid those with beards and may even have anxiety when looking at a picture of a bearded person.
What?
The fear of hair. What is this?
Do you think the beard is gonna attack? No, let me stop.
Find us a new website. This one sucks. This one sucks. Find us like a Reddit post or something, because Reddit's gonna have some crazy shit on it.
True. Dude. Oh, there was one talking about the fear of an alien invasion.
Fair enough.
I can see that one. But
see, that's the thing. Like, why are you even wasting your time fearing that?
Yeah.
Like, that's like a fear of zombies. Sure, it could theoretically happen.
Right.
But why are you even thinking about that? Why are you even afraid of it, bro? It doesn't exist.
At all.
Like, when an alien invasion happens, sure, you could be afraid. What?
I don't think we can.
Why?
I mean, it's just Reddit being weird.
Oh, no.
Like, I don't want to scroll Reddit.
Yeah, fair.
There's this one. Hold on.
Oh, no. How bad is it?
No, it's not bad. It's just funny.
Oh, okay.
It's like a fear of a duck always watching you.
Pull that up. I've heard of that. You ever hear about the snail game?
No.
Well, like the snail thing. Like, what is it? I don't even remember what it is, but it's like. Look up the before we get to this. Pull this away and look up this. Well, it was a. Look up like the snail following you thing. It was a TikTok trend.
Oh, is it like when they ask you?
It was like,
would you have like $1 million?
But there's a snail
Yeah.
following you, and if it touches you, you die or something.
Yeah. Dude, no.
Like what?
Okay, here's the crazy one, right?
All right, pull up that thing again. I want to read that.
Somebody
duck watching
did that, right? But there was like, okay.
Make sure that Reddit article is good or whatever. Or click on it and read it first and make sure it's good. Yeah.
Like, this was like a whole story, right? Somebody made. And like the beginning of the story starts with like this he's constantly running from a snail his whole life because he died and was reincarnated, and the option was if you're reincarnated, you'll be with unlimited wealth, but you have to run from the snail that's trying to kill you. But the snail was just the name for the person who's actually fast as hell and dangerous as hell, has all sorts of weapons. Like, I don't know how they started blowing stuff up, but they did.
You get 10 million, but for the rest of your life, there's a super snail
Nah, super
that
snail
is
is
invincible
crazy.
and kills you by touching you. It follows you trying to kill you. It can board a plane. What would you do?
You ain't say it can board a yacht.
That's crazy.
Walk around. Oh, wait, no, you said it.
I remember there was like the whole thing, like, you know how TikTok goes, like
Yeah.
that went viral. So then there was just like memes for like a month about the snail.
Yeah.
But like if you didn't hear about like the snail to start, you're like, what the hell is this trend? Like, okay. Anatidaephobia
Anatidaephobia.
is the fear that a duck may be watching you. This comes from a Greek word, antidae, which means swan, ducks, geese, whatever. Phobos mean fear. Okay, thanks.
Oh, you're screwed then if you live up over there by Aliante.
But fear of constantly being watched by a duck is actually a fictional phobia created for entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, like most of these. Find us an actual fear.
No, on a real note though, if you are truly scared of like ducks or geese, whatever, watching you, do not, and you live in Vegas, don't ever go towards Aliante. Ever.
True.
Your worst fear will come true.
I swear to God, those ducks are always fucking in the road.
Dude,
Thanks.
I've never really seen it in the road or crossing the road until today. I was just chilling at the light and I'm looking in my rear view. I just see a duck just standing in the middle of the road, just looking at everybody like, y'all can't do shit.
Y'all
Like-
can't fly. That's crazy. Speaking of fears, I think actually it's probably a good time.
Okay.
Can you pull it up? Are you ready?
What?
Are you ready for the logo?
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
You ready?
No.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Wait, is this the wildest stuff?
Bear with us, people.
The craziest thing this week, yes.
Okay.
Speaking of fears, let's get to the craziest thing this week, okay?
We're gonna get there.
Because this showed me.
Yeah.
This is a fear of mine now, genuinely.
Okay.
Can you pull up the tweet? You have it up. We'll just skim through that video. It's not a copyrighted video, but I also don't want to steal from people.
Oh yeah. Here.
Okay, so this I need to read the tweet first. Scroll up. This is an insane video. I saw this early in the week. This man skiing down a mountain randomly sees a snowboarder buried face down in the snow, stops, digs him out, saves his life. Okay, full screen it. Okay, skip forward, maybe like 5 seconds. Actually, no. Okay, so right there you see the snowboard, right? So then skip forward a little bit, maybe like halfway through the video.
I didn't even realize it was
Keep in mind the audio for this is absolutely terrifying because this dude is like scared that he's about to find a dead body in here. But yeah, this dude's alive under the snow, like buried, right? So yeah, he skipped through a little bit. This dude digs a literal tunnel to him with his bare hands, not his bare hands, but gloved hands, I guess. Then he gets out a shovel and then digs him out, right? And if you back out of here and then scroll down, maybe no. Click on the video that it came from, like from Dell 2000. I've looked through this profile. We're good. There's nothing here. You found it. Yeah, so this is a picture of them two afterwards. Obviously, the guy's name was.
This was the one that got
Ian.
saved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
That's a new fear of mine. Going face down. So apparently, what happened was it's called a tree well.
Yeah.
After you can get this off now. It's called a tree well, and it like forms like a pit of snow under trees, basically.
Okay.
Because like the tree catches most of the snow, so it's just like a facade, and it is a hole that you fall in or whatever. That is terrifying. I don't know how to ski or snowboard, but like the fact that that can happen is terrifying. And then that dude, according to the things I was reading, he had 15 minutes to live because the warm air that you're breathing out will cause the snow to turn into ice, and then air can't escape, and then you suffocate. So he had 15 minutes about to live in there. That is utterly terrifying.
Yeah, though I'm not gonna lie, I would still want to go snowboarding.
Oh,
ski.
100%, yeah.
But see, that just reminds me. Okay, because I heard people say like, don't ever go like alone. Always go with somebody.
That's true.
For that reason.
Yeah.
Because at any given moment, you can fall in a tree or something could happen. You fall in the snow and you can't get out.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lose-lose situation if you go on your own.
Yeah, if you're alone, right? Like what if you break your leg or something?
Yeah, that's also another issue.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Like, and it just so happens that like the slope you're on isn't very popular or something, and no one sees you for hours or something.
And even if it is popular, if you fall in the snow, you can quite literally be completely covered up and buried in it.
I mean, look at that.
Like
literally half his snowboard was covered.
Yeah.
This dude could have went past and just thought, oh, there was a snowboard left here.
Yeah.
That dude was smart enough, or like
now, wait a
aware
minute.
enough to be like, hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Something ain't right. Look, I mean, because I told you about the video I've seen, like the snowmobiling situation. Like in that video, if you guys don't know, it's like there's this video of this dude snowmobiling with some friends and stuff, and then he goes off for like the little trick or whatever and disappears basically, and so they gun it after him because they understand the dangers. But like even watching that video, when they finally found him, they took a shot in the dark because they just seen a lump of snow. His snowmobile, everything was completely gone.
Yeah.
Just didn't exist anymore. So like after like 5 feet of snow finally digging in, they finally start seeing the snowmobile. So they just keep digging and looking for his like the helmet area, so he can at least breathe a little bit. While they had to get the rest off, and then they can like breathe for a second because that moving all that snow is tiring.
Oh yeah.
But like, if you don't go with somebody, don't go alone. But I ain't gonna lie, it still seems.
Oh no, it definitely seems fun, but it's like, bro, nature's crazy. You don't play with that shit.
It is.
Snow might just be some frozen like water, but Jesus Christ, it will kill you.
Man.
It can kill you.
Okay. Along the lines of like nature and everything being like scary and stuff, right? Okay. You guys don't know, maybe you did. If you're a real one, you've heard me say it before and I got cut off. But you remember when I used to say all the time, if you ever catch me fighting the forest with a grizzly bear.
Oh, brother.
Fuck the bear, right?
Yes.
Don't stop doing that. I'm not getting into it. Okay, look. All I'm saying is I seen a video from Joe Rogan. Shout out Joe.
Shout out.
And he was talking about there's this like almost like a POV video that somebody set up in a cave of a bear, and like it will come and eat the little whatever's on the plate or whatever, right? That video made me realize, I was like, you know what? Maybe I can't beat a bear.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Because like watching that grizzly bear, even though he was like hesitant to even go in the cave, like he was thinking about it, that is huge. That thing is like built too. Like he was like looking at his face and everything. His face is the size of my like freaking torso. And that thing is freaking massive. But I'm just like, you know what? I can't beat a bear. But you know what can? A 50 cal bullet.
Fair.
Enough of them. You know.
Yeah, but why are you carrying around a 50 cal when you're
technically
go around a bear?
Technically, I'm still fighting a grizzly bear in a forest. Just not my bare hands. So, to reinstate my previous statement, if you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear because I'm not fighting with my bare hands. I am shooting.
Somebody tells me that's not what he meant when he rapped.
I know what he meant, but he's stupid just like me, okay?
Speaking of bears, one of my favorite, I don't know if it's ever popped up on your TikTok. I'm not on TikTok much anymore, but when I was, one of my favorite videos was like this old lady. Yeah. She lived out in the woods, I guess. And this bear, like grown ass bear, would just come to her door and open it with his mouth. Like open the door.
Yeah.
And like the lady would like feed it feed it and then just tell it like close the door on your way out, and the bear would grab the doorknob and close it on the way out. And now it's like progressed to the point where like this bear will bring its cub to the doorstep of this lady.
Nice.
And the lady like gives it scratches with like this rake, and it like scratches the bear and the cub. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like,
this lady actually has a pet bear.
Actually has a pet bear.
Dude.
This thing could tear apart your entire house. And this thing brings its cub over and tells you to scratch it with a rake. What the hell is happening?
Dude, all it takes is for one bad day to happen and that bear says, you know what? I know an easy victim. I know an easy one. But like,
it's just crazy. Like it's just always insane to me to see that like animals like have a, you know, they can like not get domesticated, but there is to a point where like they see you as like an equal almost. Yeah. It's so fucking weird to me.
I mean,
I want a pet bear. Holy shit.
Honestly, it was kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie.
Pet lion or tiger for sure, but
true. I'll take you can keep the lion. I'll take the tiger. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, tigers are cooler than lions.
They are.
Lions have more like symbolism, but tigers are definitely cool. Did you know that, you know, the MGM studios, the old one, like the intro where the lion's roaring? Yeah, that's a tiger roar. That isn't a lion.
I never know
because
that.
Lions roars are like pitiful as shit apparently.
Yeah.
So that's a tiger roar on the MGM studios like old thing that used to play like before like Tom and Jerry and shit. That's where I remember from. You see that fucking logo Tom and Jerry's coming on, you're like, oh shit.
Dude, tigers are dope though. But the scary thing about tigers, okay, so I'm probably wrong. I'm not claiming to be smart. I'm not or anything knowing about tigers. I don't. But so I guess there was like something about tigers and like the back of their head and stuff, how it has like that face and stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't know why tigers have that though. Because like, who are they trying to scare? Who the hell's coming after them?
No idea. But it was basically about some type of fear tigers would have towards like people or like a certain type of animal, whatever. But the scary thing is, these motherfuckers evolving past it. And if you've ever seen the video of like a tiger jumping, it is probably single-handedly the most terrifying thing. Watching this big cat get like 20 feet off the ground, like, oh, I am screwed.
Bro, like, you know, you always talk about how big creatures are and stuff, but you genuinely don't realize it until you like see them. Yeah. Like, you ever see those videos of like a safari and like the elephants are walking past and the elephants are
massive,
fucking huge.
Yeah.
You're like, holy shit. Like, these things are actually massive. It's not just like they're big.
Oh, no.
These things are larger than you could even imagine just like in your head.
Because like, I don't think like as people, if you're not around it, you don't really I don't think you can comprehend something that big being alive and moving and stuff like that.
Yeah, no. Especially if you live in like
the biggest, this truck right here. No,
yeah, if you live
with tower.
If you live in like a city like this and you don't see those animals, like you can't even imagine it really, because like you're like, oh, it's going to be as big as that lifted truck. No. That shit could step on.
His baby is, but you know.
Yeah, no. But like what's even crazier is like animals like elephants, like those are smaller than they used to be like 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like elephants have shrunk a lot because they don't need to be big. But like them like Asian elephants, no. I forget that. It was like Russian elephants, like up there.
Okay.
They're extinct now, but they used to be like twice the size of the elephants now. It's like, Jesus Christ.
It makes me really sit here and wonder, y'all really used to hunt mammoths for sport? That was a rite of passage?
Yeah.
What the hell were y'all on?
Yeah. What the hell? Dude, why was our ancestors like this, bro?
Dude, our ancestors was cracked the hell out.
Like, why'd they just kill shit?
Like,
I want to see a woolly mammoth, fuckers.
honestly.
Ruined it.
Honestly.
I want to see it, said we might see it. But I'm saying, like, I want to see this shit. Like, I want to see a saber tooth. Like, that shit probably could still exist. Like, in Siberia and shit. It's still cold enough. That's why they're bringing it back, because they know it can exist.
I mean, honestly, like, if we're talking, like, logically, saber-tooth tigers are cool and all. But they weren't the smartest, like, built to play, like, you know, spec your points into, if we're being honest.
Oh, no, I'm just saying I want to see one, bro.
They got outplayed quick.
I just want to see
like,
one. You know what I mean? Like,
still cool
some of these animals I just want to see. Like the furry horse. The fuck?
The furry horse?
Yeah, like
Did
the
you hear about
hairy
the
ass
horse,
horse.
like the what was it, the horse sloth or something, like the elephant sloth? The freaking massive
Oh yeah,
sloth.
the sloths. Yeah, the giant
Sounds like
sloths.
a freaking
Yeah.
bear.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I want to see that. What the hell?
Or no, there was like this one bird, freaking terrifying. I think it actually isn't, like, compared to history, didn't go extinct too long ago. I think it was like somewhere in the 1900s. I might be wrong. They might have said 18. I misheard them. But like, freaking massive freaking birds that they legitimately had to put a hit out on because they were big enough to snatch little children up.
Oh,
like they were
yeah.
freaking massive birds. But shoot,
Completely off topic from that. You just mentioned a little bit, which was and then we'll wrap up. But there was you just mentioned it, like it's not too far gone in history.
okay.
But like I think there's certain things that people don't realize didn't happen that long ago.
Yeah.
Or like things that happened at the same time that, like, learning in history, you kind of space them all out. Like, these are its own events.
Yeah.
But like you don't actually think it happens. I saw this Reddit thread on it. It was an Ask Reddit thing. I don't know if we could find it. Can you look it up? I don't know if we could find it, but it was something like what historical events happened at the same time that people don't realize. And it was something like Shakespeare exists at the same time as this dude. Like X dude, I forget who it was. But it was a dude that like didn't exist that long ago. And you're like, holy shit, Shakespeare actually didn't exist. Like he wasn't gone that long ago. Like he actually existed like pretty recently. Even though like you think Shakespeare, you're like, oh, that motherfucker died 2,000 years ago. You know what I mean? Like you think
like ancient
it's
type
almost
stuff.
like, yeah, he's ancient.
Yeah.
But like this Reddit article was saying that, or like the Reddit post was saying that Shakespeare and like this dude that we think lived recently actually lived in the same city together for a couple years before Shakespeare died. And it's just like in your brain you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't add up to me.
There was something like in the city that started World War One. Why can't I remember the city? I'm so dumb. The guy that died, the Benedict or whatever, he died, right?
Okay.
And that's what started World War One.
Yeah.
But like, there was this week in history where Hitler, this dude, and like two other famous figures were all in that city at the same time. And it's just like all those people existed at the same point, and it's just like, what the hell? Like all these dudes just kind of existed in this.
Yeah.
Like they were all alive at the same point in this city. They all just so happened to be at the city at the same time. Like one of them was a kid, one of them was older, but like they all were there, and it's like,
because in my head,
it's a timeline in your head.
In my head, these two events, World War I, World War II, are completely far apart, but they're
they happen like fucking 10 years apart, or like, you know, X person like Thomas Edison, and some other person. They're like two separate events in history, but they were actually happening at the exact same time. You just don't learn about them happening at the same time. So in your head, it's like points on the timeline. They're like different, even though they literally were happening at the exact same moment. Which makes sense though, because it's like, think 50 years from now when kids are learning about what happened, like what's happening in the world. Like they'll think, for example, COVID is this time period, but then this something else, like maybe the Black Lives Matter riots or something, right? Those events happen completely separate.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
But those literally happened at the same time. Those were like 3 months apart. You know what I mean? So I mean, like, even if you look at history a little bit from a future perspective, I'm sure kids will kind of think the same way. These events
why
didn't
would
happen
they-
at the same time.
See, okay, I'm not gonna lie. When stuff like that, I think about stuff like that, right? It made me really sit here and wonder, like, what kids in the future are gonna be thinking in class when they learn about the stuff we did. They're like, why the hell were they on this stupid, like, because they were bored. We were bored. That's why.
Yeah, pretty much.
People got bored. They wanted something to entertain themselves, so they started doing some stupid stuff. Or, you know, just some honestly, a lot of things happen when you look back at it that literally did not need to happen. The stupidest reasons.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, that's throughout history though. You can look back and
Yeah.
think all that shit. Hey, did you find the article? The Reddit? Okay, go on r/ask Reddit. I think it was an Ask Reddit. I'm like 99% sure.
Okay.
And then search up, search in Ask Reddit like history. And hopefully you'll find the thread. I saw it on a TikTok, of course, a while ago.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know, the AI voice speaking, and it was the picture of the Reddit, but it wasn't like.
Okay, this one is like two Shakespeare ones. Shakespeare was alive when British began
Let me see.
Colonizing.
I'll be right back. Let me see it. Wait, scroll up.
So it's like this one.
Scroll up. 9 years ago. Jesus Christ. Don't do that. Go to Ask Reddit and history.
I'm thinking about continuing the hot seat talk, but I can't because I can't think of anything else for the hot seat talk. But while we waiting for that, I just want y'all to know, thank you for coming in, tuning into the show as always. If you're here for the first time, if you're listening or watching for the first time, we are live every Friday, 7 p.m. Yeah, 7 p.m. I'm tripping, sorry.
Can you go by like most popular?
But
Like at the top.
YouTube, yet again, that's our home base. That's where we at. That's where you see everything. If you can't see everything we looking at here, that's because you ain't on YouTube. Come to the YouTube. Come chill with us.
Whatever. Screw it.
Can't find it?
Alpha now. God, Reddit is impossible to find shit. I swear to God. So useless.
Fair.
To ask Reddit.
Things come and go so
People be
quick.
posting shit literally so much. I'm like, why are you people asking so many questions?
I feel like Reddit's been around for a long time.
Reddit?
Yeah.
Yeah, when was Reddit formed? Reddit, like, I think its slogan is like, something like the
2005.
the center of the internet. I mean, the creator of Reddit is married to Serena Williams.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
When that happened?
I don't know, but that's true. Yeah, Drake disses the creator of Reddit on Middle of the Ocean off her loss when he's talking about Serena, your husband, a groupie. He's talking about the creator of Reddit, which is the most ironic thing ever. It's like, why, Drake, why do you beef with the owner of Reddit? What is wrong with you? This man.
2005
And
Yeah,
do you not
2005,
realize
that's crazy.
people love Reddit? They would tear you apart.
Well, no,
But,
yeah, but people on Reddit are an interesting sort of people
True.
that use Reddit. They hate Drake, so it's like, okay, you're just picking a fight with the wrong people.
Yeah. But I don't know. You got anything else?
I think that's done for me. Next week, we have a fun episode.
True.
We have a fun. We're kind of gliding through this episode.
Yeah, yeah.
Admittedly, but next week we have an actual
fine.
plan.
Right,
So
it'll be all good. It's
we're
fine.
better off next week, I promise.
Hope. And then
Pray to God, knock on wood. If there's any issues,
I'll come up with a new segment for you guys instead of the hot seat, because the hot seat, there's not a lot of hot things I can really think of.
True. Yeah. I mean,
So that's.
I'm not even going to say it. I was going to jinx it. Nope. Okay.
All right. Anyways, thank y'all for coming by. See you guys next week, same time, 7 p.m. Much love. See y'all later.
You're.
You're-